Hola, Erica here. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what I love bringing with me every time I travel because not all trips are the same. Whether it's a road trip, a weekend getaway, or an international trip, no matter how long or how short the trip is, these are the items I always bring with me. This is just my personal opinion, but please leave a comment below of some of your favorite travel items you never leave home without. Alright, let's get started. The first item I bring with me, no matter how long or short the trip is, no matter where I'm going, it's going to be a pen. Just any old pen is fine. You never know when you need a pen. If you have to fill out information, fill out some papers, immigration papers, all of that. Maybe you want to leave a note on a napkin for someone, it's just good to have a pen. Also, usually when you have items like this, you don't actually need to use it, but when you don't have the items, you find that you need one. I just keep it in my purse because it's so handy. Alright, the next item I talk about a lot on my channel, and it's going to be these compression socks. These are the best compression socks. I've been wearing this since 2020, I believe. My husband and I wear these every day to work. These are the best because they're 20 to 30 millimeters of mercury, so it doesn't matter where you're going. If you're going really far or you're not going that far, if you're in a car, in a train, in a bus, you have to wear compression socks because you're going to be sitting for a while, or if you're standing for a long time, it's just really nice to have something that just makes your legs feel more comfortable. If you've ever worn compression socks, then you know that it makes your legs feel a lot more comfortable because all that blood pulls down because of gravity and your legs can feel really restless. These ones are really great because they don't make your legs feel itchy. If compression socks are making you feel really itchy, they're too tight for you. Also, you want to make sure these go right below the knee, and I also love these because they don't make my legs itchy. If you haven't tried compression socks, I highly recommend giving these a try. The next item is a power bank. With so many things being digital nowadays, with translation, communication, navigation, you want to make sure that you keep your phone charged whenever you're traveling. For my power banks, I've been using Anker brand since 2015 because they're the best. I've had this trusty one for a long time and it just won't die. I love Anker so much, and I'm so excited to say that Anker is sponsoring this video. Thank you so much, Anker. Anker super fan here. Also, we were in a taxi in Japan, and look, they also use Anker, which means Anker is amazing. This all-in-one travel adapter is super cool because it's ultra compact and super thin, and it has all the plug-in options that you need in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports. This one's my favorite to bring whenever we travel internationally. So this is my Anker Power Nano Bank, and I love this one so much because it's super cute, it's super tiny, and it's really powerful. It's a compact power bank with built-in cables for easy travel. It charges my devices really fast, and it comes with a retractable USB-C cable, which makes it super easy to charge my devices when I'm out and about. The smart display screen is also helpful too because I can see how much battery I have left. I can charge it 2 ways. I could either put the cable in the power bank, or I could take the retractable cable and put it into another cube. Anker is well worth the money spent because of the reliability and long-term value you get. Charge your devices knowing that you're charging with the best. Alright, the next item is going to be an Apple AirTag. Now, no matter where I go for travels, I always bring an Apple AirTag with me. Yes, it's wonderful to have internationally. I put this in all my bags, every single carry-on personal item that I have, my checked bags, my portable duffels that I have. It's just nice for me to know where my stuff is at all times. Even if your bag gets lost, it's really nice to see, okay, is my bag heading towards me, or is my bag still lost at another airport? Apple AirTags are really great, and the reason why I put it in this video is not just because for international travel or if you're going to be flying domestically or anything like that. What I actually do is, let's say you're on a road trip and you park somewhere and then you go for a hike and you're like, man, where did I park the car? I just put the Apple AirTag literally in my car. So sometimes when I'm at the Dodger Stadium and I'm watching a baseball game, I'm like, I don't even know where my car is, so I'll actually leave my Apple AirTag in the car, then I'll track it with my phone. The other thing was, when we were in Japan, I actually put the Apple AirTag on my mom because, you know, just want to make sure I don't lose her in the crowd. But yeah, that's what you could use an Apple AirTag for. You can also put it in a coin locker if you're in Japan because sometimes it's kind of hard to find the locker again. So those are just some reasons why I bring Apple AirTags with me no matter what kind of trip I'm going on. Okay, next item is going to be a cube. So it's just a cube that you plug into the wall. And the reason why I have a cube is because let's say you're in an airport or you're in a hotel. What you don't want to do is plug your own USB-C or USB into their ports because there's a lot of bad people out there that want to steal your information. So what I like to do is just take a cube, plug it into the wall, and then have my own USB or USB-C coming out of the cube. I have this cube from Anker. I plug it into the wall. It has USB-C, 2 of them, and then a USB port. Protect yourself and bring yourself a cube. No matter where you go for travels, you're gonna have to sleep. And if you've seen any of my travel videos, then you know that I love the Manta Sleep eye mask. This is my favorite eye mask. I have so many of them now because I have a silk one and then the pro one with the mesh. This one, I have one for here and then one for traveling. I love it so much because it's Velcro. So how it works is you just put it on your eyes like this. You put this Velcro thing on just like that. It stays on really nice. So instead of having some of those elastic straps that just push on your face or they don't push hard enough, this is really great because you can adjust it. Also, the eye cups right here are really deep. I love this because I have eyelashes and I don't want things smashing me. So if you have eyelashes or you have a sensory preference where you don't like things touching you, but you want nice blackout and darkness when you're sleeping, definitely give this one a try. I also like it because there's removable eye cups right here, so you can adjust it to fit the shape of your face, and you could throw this in the washing machine. The material is super soft and you can't beat the quality. So this is the Manta Sleep Eye Mask, one of my favorite purchases I've made in my life. All right, talking about sleep, I'm really big into getting a good night's sleep no matter where I'm going, whether I'm camping, whether I'm at a friend's house, whether I'm on a cruise ship or in an airplane, or I don't know, in a busy street with a lot of nightlife. I always bring my white noise machine everywhere I go, even if it's just an overnight stay. This one has lasted me, I've had this since I think 2023 or 2022. This one's great. I have another one that's gray, and I just love it because it's really lightweight. This is the one that my mama friends actually use for their babies. It's really great because you can recharge it through micro USB here. It has a few settings, so you turn it on, right? And then you can make it louder. You can change the setting. But I like the one that sounds like an airplane. So if you don't want to bother anyone else, I just take this and I make it super soft, like that soft. And I just put it right here next to my pillowcase. That's what I do if I'm having a sleepover with some of my girlfriends or we're all sharing the same hotel room and they don't like white noise. I love white noise right by me, and I put it like this. I've had some questions on my other travel videos of why you would need a white noise machine, but pretty much why I like this, even if you don't sleep with the white noise machine at home or with a fan at home, sometimes there's just really noisy, disruptive neighbors. So when I'm traveling, the last thing I want to be is tired. So having a good night's rest is really important to me, and that's why I bring this with me no matter where I go. Also, don't forget to get your free download in the video description below or the first pinned comment. There's a travel research tab, a travel budget tab, expense tracker, to-do list, everything to keep you organized, so don't forget to download that. Alright, this next item I don't bring with me just for traveling. I also carry it inside my purse, but no matter what season it is, whether it's winter or summer, sometimes the places that you go to, they'll blast air conditioning or they'll blast the heater, or maybe you're in an airplane and there's not a lot of space and you're feeling claustrophobic. I always like to bring my mini fan, specifically this one because it also is a flashlight as well as a battery pack. It's really cute. It opens up. You can actually have it flat like this, or you can hold it on your hand like this. It also has a wrist strap right here if you need. So you just click this button, click it one more time to make it faster. If you get your fingers caught in it, it doesn't hurt at all. I've had this one for a while and I really like it because it's small, it's lightweight, and it fits in my Lululemon bag really easily. I'm really big into feeling comfortable, so no matter where I go, I always bring my mini fan. All right, this next item is one of those things where if you have it, you don't need it, but if you don't have it, you need it. And it's gonna be these little mini scissors. These are my baby scissors that I have, and these are made from Japan. These little scissors are TSA approved, and I brought them with me on so many flights and they didn't even take it away. It has this little covering right here, and these scissors work really great. There's a lot of really bad mini scissors on the market and they're just horrible. They don't cut at all. Here's a piece of plastic. You can't even tear into it, but if you take these scissors, you can see that you can cut through super easily. I love these scissors so much because even if you have big hands or big fingers, you just have to go like this and it's not uncomfortable. So whether you have an annoying tag on your shirt or you have some material that you need to cut or some paper or take some plastic off of some firewood, it's really great to have this and it doesn't take up a lot of space. All right, the next item I bring with me no matter where I'm going is going to be a belt bag. So I like the Lululemon Everywhere 2 large liter bag. I just wear it around my shoulders like this, and it's really nice because it carries all of my essentials. I can get to my passport really easily from behind. I could fit a lot of things in there. The last few items, that's all just coming in here. I really like this one because it's not super big. You can actually stuff it a lot and it won't look too thick when I'm wearing it. I like that the strap is thick. It also has this little bungee thing right here, so then your strap's not going like this and flopping all over the place. So I like that you can adjust it super easily. The strap is good quality and is wide enough so it's not digging through my shoulders. And I also like that the zippers are metal and they don't have that sticky material. And then also the quality is really good when you're zipping. So if you're just going out and about, just having something that's small that can carry some of your essentials, your battery pack, your phone, your chapstick, your sunscreen, it's just really nice to have. This one just happens to be my favorite. All right, the next item that I brought with me every single time I've traveled, no matter where I've gone, even if it was just a weekend trip to San Diego, I brought this Go Next portable backpack. I love it because it's nice and small. You can even get it smaller if you wanted to. This one's really great quality because it's lightweight, it's water resistant. So when you open it up, it's actually pretty good size. This is a 20-liter size, and then there's also a 30-liter size. It's just nice because if you have other day bags like this is a cute one I got from Japan, but when you try to fold it up, it's still kind of big and clunky, and then there's like straps everywhere. It doesn't fold into itself. So even if you don't have your plans solidified for your trip, it's still nice to have an option to carry water bottles, or let's say you wanted to go to the beach and just hold some essentials. This bag has been really handy for us. As far as the size goes, it actually fits a lot. So here's a soccer ball, here's another soccer ball. If I were to zip it, I can still close it, which is really great. You can see that they have really nice reflective details just right here. And then the zippers are really smooth. There's mesh material right here, which you could put 2 water bottles in, or just some sunscreen, maybe a parasol or a mini fan. And then this zipper in the front is really handy as well to carry a battery pack, or if you want to just keep something separate from the rest of the bag. And then the pocket that you fold the bag into itself can actually turn into a pocket on the inside of the backpack. The straps are nice and thick, they're breathable as well as slightly padded, and then you can adjust them right here. So I would say this bag being a few dollars, it's really nice, it's so lightweight, and just having a day bag on a trip can be so handy. All right, the next item I talked a lot about in a lot of other travel videos, but it's gonna be this clip-up bag hanger. This I've had since 2016. I have gifted this so many times, so let me tell you why this clip-up bag hanger is the best. So it's really lightweight, it can open up to almost 3 inches, I believe it's 2.8 inches. It's super strong, it can hold up to 33 pounds. And the reason why I like this so much is because let's say you have like a bag and you are in the bathroom and you don't have anywhere, there's no hook to put your bag. I just hook this onto the bathroom stall. You could also hook your bag to a table right here, and it has like this little silicone thing so it doesn't scratch up your table. You can see the silicone right here, so it has nice grips. You can hang a bag on a surface, you can hang it on a pole. I like to keep things in between my legs if I'm in a place where I don't want my stuff to get bumped. It's just really nice to have. It doesn't look tacky. You can tell the hardware is really strong and the hinges are fabulous. Let's say you're on a business trip and you have your suit and you don't have anywhere to put your suit. You can actually just take this, put your suit on it, and then hook it onto the table, and now your suit's not on the floor. That's what I did one time at a conference. All right, the next item that I love bringing with me everywhere I go is gonna be these hand wipes. So these are nice, just sanitizing wipes, and I like it because they're single serving packets. This is paper right here, so when you throw it away, it's not like it's super plastic, but I love using this because if you wanna wipe down your hands and you wanna just take some of that sunscreen off, or you have some dirt or you have some germs on your hands, these are just really great because they stay nice and wet, even in these single serving packets. You can wipe down your plane seat with them, and it's just nice because you could take a few and put it in your purse or stash some in your luggage. All right, the next item I bring with me, and this is a personal preference, but it's gonna be these cloud slide slippers. I've had these over 4 years, and the reason why I like this is not only is it super comfortable on your feet, and they last a really long time, but let's say you wanna go out to the pool and you don't have your sandals with you, these can double down as your sandals, your shower shoes, your house slippers. That's what I use these all for. These are just so fantastic. They last a really long time, and they're super comfortable. So if you have any foot issues, plantar fasciitis, or anything like that, I definitely recommend giving these a try. If you have super wide feet though, I would not say these are extremely comfortable, but if you don't have wide feet, you're gonna be just fine. I love these cloud slides so much because they're not super fat, they're lightweight and just really good value. All right, the next item I bring with me every single time I travel is gonna be this selfie stick tripod. I have 2 of these now. So this is a really great selfie stick tripod, and I've tried a lot of selfie stick tripods in my day. So this one goes really long. You see how long that is? It's super awesome. It's really durable and really quick to use. What you do is you just kind of open up this part, you pop it open. You can pop it open super wide if you want really great base of support. Let's just say this area is a little bit more narrow. You can actually just go like this, adjust it to the size that you want, tighten it down like this, and then you can adjust from there. So what I like to do is just put it on the floor. I'll take my foot, I'll pull it up like this. I'll adjust this camera so it's nice and perpendicular to the floor. And what that does is it gives you a really nice view. So I'll then put my phone on video, or I'll put it on timer. It also has a Bluetooth remote, but I don't really like using those too much, so I don't use mine. This selfie stick tripod is really great, especially if you're kind of picky about the pictures that you want to take, or there's no one around to take any pictures of you and your clan. You can adjust going this way, you can adjust going this way. It's really great. And then also you can tighten it down here. If you pull it out really long, you can get really big group shots. I've gotten group shots of over 20 people with this thing. It's just amazing. So I have 2 of them because they're just so wonderful. I highly recommend getting yourself a selfie stick tripod because at the end of the day, you only have those memories that you've taken from your trip. And if your trip was super awesome, then you want to remember it because you were able to document it. So those are the travel items I never leave home without, no matter where I'm going. If you have any of your favorite items, please leave a comment below. And I'm also going to put some other travel videos on the screen right here.